All right, Shalom, we're the Hebrew Israelites. First off, we'd like to start off by giving all praises
to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai.
We'd like to give double honors to our apostles and our elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out here scattered across the four corners of this earth that's pushing this word of truth and sincerity, that's selling the hopeful elect. I'd like to start off by going into Amos 3 and 6, because it's a joy when we come out here every weekend. Just like the number one day, or the weekend is like our favorite days of the week, because we get to come out here and prophesy the destruction of America.
This is Amos chapter 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh hath not done it?
Right. So we here to declare the Lord's works. We like your Channel 5 news, except for we the news to the nation of Israel, and we here to give Babylon its judgment and to let this place know that it's going down with the sword destruction.
Right.
Keep reading.
It says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it?
Right. So the Lord is orchestrating right now, and we just bringing out this news, like we said, we bring it out accurately, and we letting you know that the Bible is 100% authentic, and we breaking down the prophecies and the mysteries of this book. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Surely Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, so the Lord is not going to come out of his place off his heavenly throne and come down here and talk to you niggas and to give you niggas and sit up here and work miracles for you niggas in front of your face. He use men. So he's not going to do nothing but reveal his secrets into the prophets.
It says, verse 8, the lion hath roared, who will not fear?
Right, so who what fear? Because you can't change it. It's an outcome that's already written in stone. You can't change this. It's already set up. And when you think about it, shit, if you ain't on the winning side, it's all bad.
Yeah, straight up.
Right. Straight up. Can you get Jeremiah 16 to 16?
It's a little bit more on that verse. It says, the lion hath roared, who will not fear? Yahweh, like power hath spoken, who can but prophesy? So that's like you can't change nothing. Like the only thing you can do is prophesy at the most. You know what I'm saying? Put videos up, go to camp. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You like plowing, basically. Studying, reading, doing what you got to do, what an elect member would do. You know, we can make the live stream, do that, things of that nature. That who can but prophesy? You know what I'm saying? Because we can't deliver ourselves. You said Jeremiah 16.
Matter of fact, before you get
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them.
God, so week in and week out, all this work that we're doing is to seal the elect. So basically, that's what we're doing out here. We're out here trying to fish for the elect. And that's, you don't want everything that's coming in. Be very selective. Lord is selective. Keep going.
It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Right. So we also working to seal the elect, but at the same time we're working to see the get recompense on our enemies. Because it's no better reward
Fall of then enjoy your children and to see the fall of your enemy.
and to see the fall of your enemies. So you actually get to take your enemies into captivity. That's some of the hopes that we have. But yeah, we out here fishing for the elect. We out here for the nation of Israel, but we're on top of that, for the elect out of the nation of Israel, which is scattered throughout all four corners of the earth. And that's why it says all nations.
I was gonna look for that. I know it's in the park. Right, yeah, I got it. Sirach 25:7. This is Sirach chapter 25, verse 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
God. So yeah, that's one thing we all pray for. Because you know the elect, they're gonna get to take their enemies into captivity and change in darkness. So we out here fishing for the elect. And once the elect, you have some undesirables. You have scoffers. You have reprobate minds. You have sincere brothers.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, and that's going like into Matthew 13. The seeds, how the sower, parable with the sower. Everybody ain't gonna come to this thing and stay in. You have some people that's gonna fall out of tribulation. Some people that's gonna come into this thing and then they can't deal with the persecution. They might shit might take them out of
Ephraim. I was curious.
Okay. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I ain't even
And
know.
Ezekiel 33 and 31.
You want to grab that?
Then that's another example, and that's what I was saying. I was just going into that in Matthew 13. And then you have some who come in, they just shalom, and
I know what you want.
feel me? And, he got the Hebrew chatter and stuff like that. And then, like you can see, he got the 5 o'clock shadow and shit coming in. Like, yeah. Then the one, what's the one dude? Where he from? The one first guy that come up with the gold.
Oh, Zebulon.
Zebulon.
Yeah, Zebulon, brave. Panamanian.
Yeah, and then the other guy dude with the dreadlocks.
Yep,
You got like it's like groupies, so it's like you got not only be a hearer but a doer in his thing, and that's why I said the elect. Those are all qualities of the elect. The elect, you gonna see them doing these works, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, pushing His name. Those are all key points, key factors in being sealed. And that's referring to Revelations chapter, what's that, 14? No,
Kind.
7?
Yeah, because they talk about the Chad's version, and that's what we want to be delivered as a Chad's version. You know? Not talking about you never slept with somebody like that. That's talking about not being defiled with these other philosophies.
But yeah, you want to be spotless and blameless.
Yup, that's it. That's it. You want that? You want that in Ezekiel? I got that in Psalms too.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 33, verse 30. I'm starting at 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls, and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord.
Right, and we had a couple of different examples. We had a couple of different people come up throughout the period we've been down here. You had the one guy, he used to come down every week, then he got to bring in his cousin. His cousin went and bought a sword, and they never came back through.
Old school guys.
Yeah, so they hearing of the fame, they bringing people down. Go ahead.
Okay. It says, verse 31, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. And they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Right, so I can't remember the one brother now. I'm not sure what's his position or quite sure what he's doing right now. Obviously, he's not down here. But, yeah, like they want to hear these words and stuff, but they won't do them. We have to get on the one guy about cutting his beard. He was listening at first, and then finally started growing the beard out. Then he just quit showing up shortly after that. So it's like this. It's always something. But these are characteristics of these people. And that's why I said you have like undesirables. You have some that fell in stony places, some amongst thorns. And then you got the seed that actually took root.
Verse 32, it says, And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Right, so they like what they hearing. They like the fact that they heard that there was a nation of Israel. And they like the fact that they're gonna be ruling the kingdom of heaven. They like the fact that Edomites gonna get beat up and go into slavery and shit like that. But then, of course, like Revelations again, it's the bitter and the sweet. They like the sweet part, but once the bitterness comes, it's a whole different situation.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Because, hey, I got to expound on that a bit. I'm looking at the old heads getting up the bus, and they supposed to be the ones that supposed to be, more in tune, like our elders per se. Like above you, bringing you to the truth. Because we supposed to have known this from our youth up, man.
Right.
And it's like, it's crazy seeing them. They not even intrigued by seeing young men of their nationality reading the Bible. Reading a book at that, but reading the Bible in public. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not even intriguing to them.
And we're not even ashamed at all. That's
Yeah,
why I
we're
said,
not ashamed at all.
if you do not deny the Father in front of your peers, He's gonna deny you in front of the Lord. How you gonna deny Yahweh Shai? And how you gonna deny Yahweh by him, Yahweh Shai, and then expect him to stand up for you? So you gotta put on the humility, be able to come down here, stand amongst your peers, shit, and address whatever they want to call it. Niggas want to say we look gay. Shit, I don't know how the fuck we look gay. We down here and shit, standing in front of our enemies in our enemies' kingdom, prophesying against them, speaking ill words against them, against the elite. We down here cussing these Edomites out, cussing our own damn people out.
Hey, you know what's so crazy?
With harsh words, but we look gay.
You know what's so crazy? When Esau can just come through Jake Hood, Jake's scattering.
You're right.
We out here in boldness, man.
You're right.
They're not even familiar with the words they use, because in the scriptures, in the book of James, they talk about the gay clothing. It basically means joyful, beautiful looking apparel, like clothing.
Right.
So they're not even familiar with the words they're using. Like, that's why the scriptures don't say gay men in the book of Leviticus 20 and 13. It don't say gay. You know what I'm saying? These people, they use words and don't have the meaning of it. You know?
He said your man shouldn't lie with men.
Yeah,
Right,
man
right.
shouldn't lie with man. Basically a homophobic act. You better off saying that than saying, gay, because it got a different meaning. But it's cool because they own tongue gonna confound them. So it's more, it says, for they hear thy words, but they do them not.
Right. And that's going for the same people. We see some of the same people down here every week. Every week, you got another Israelite group. Somebody want to walk up and act like they know some shit. They done seen the sign or something. Now they done came back a week or a month later, and they sitting up here trying to blow tight on us about the name and what we doing or our gospel and stuff like that. They try to act like they know something. It's crazy, man. Go ahead, keep going. Right?
Verse 33, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
Right. So when these things come to pass, they're going to know. They're going to understand that a prophet has been amongst them. When we sit out here telling them about the chip, about these missiles, martial law, and things of this nature, they're going to know.
It's in James chapter 1, verse, I'm going to start at 23. No, I'm going to start at 22. It say, but be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Because that's what you're doing. By hearing only and not taking heed, you're deceiving yourself. You're not, you know what I'm saying, taking notes. You ain't basically preparing yourself for the battle.
You're right.
You're going in there with your hands up, with a white flag waving. You know what I'm saying? But we out here, we got our sword, we got our shield, we got our buckler, our chest plate, our helmet, you know what I'm saying? And it's all by way of the Heavenly Father, the proper breakdown of the scriptures, man. And we breaking down, we pulling down strongholds with it too. We was expounding on that yesterday. Like we that one scripture alone, Acts 7 and 48. I cut hell of these doctrines because the Lord don't dwell in the mosque. He don't dwell in them churches. He don't dwell in these kingdom halls, and so on and so forth.
You're right. And the stronghold is these false imaginations that people believe in or hide behind, mask themselves with.
Verse, right quick. James 1 and 23. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is likened to a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. So, hey, that could go into the old man and what you used to be in the ancient world, because we all at one point was following the laws. You know what I'm saying? You forget what manner of man you was, and then you're not even, as the scripture say, examining thyself. Because when you see yourself in the glass, it's like a mirror. It's a mirror image. You know? You're like, he said he goes his way, and he basically ain't even considered it. Fuck looking at myself and pointing the finger at everybody else. That ain't what the Bible say. That, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. What else you need? I still got that
Can you
Psalms.